You don't have to run away to join the circus. In fact, you can train in Cirque Arts right in Point Loma. So joining us from her studio where there's a lot of activity going on, we have the founder and owner of Art in Flexion, Hanna Denham. Good morning to you, Hanna.
Good morning.
This is amazing because during commercial break, I was like, whoa, what are they doing behind you? They're so bendy. I love it. So tell us, Hanna, what is Art in Flexion? And then you can introduce us to the ladies behind you.
Yeah, sure. So we're running two companies out of our building right now. We have Art in Flexion and Sophia Sadora Academy of Circus Arts.
Okay.
And both schools are specializing in circus arts. We have classes about flexibility, strength, and mobility. And we have handstand classes, contortion classes, and some forms of aerial classes right now.
Wow, I was going to say, while you're talking, I'm mesmerized by what their bodies are able to do behind you.
Oh, yes, they're pretty amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us who they are and what are they doing?
All right, so let me give you the grand tour here.
Wow, you have a crew with you there. All right.
Over here we have Valentina, which is one of our younger students of Sophia Sadora, and she is a contortionist.
Wow. No way. Look at her just easily bend over like that, like it's no big deal. Valentina.
She's pretty fantastic.
How in the world? Has she been able to do this since she was like super little? Is that how this is possible?
She's been training for quite a while, actually. Yeah, since she was pretty young.
Does she have all of her ribs?
Mostly, I think so.
Okay.
Over here
I'm
we have
amazed.
Alyssa,
Hi,
who's
Alyssa.
demonstrating a nice split sequence.
Okay. When I stretch a lot, I can kind of do that, but it takes a lot of effort. And look at that, the arching of her back. So is this something that you're teaching at Art in Flexion for us regular folks?
Yes, most definitely. Actually, a lot of our students started with very little flexibility.
Okay. I mean, really, it's like this goal of mine to learn how to stretch a little bit more. Look at that strength, too. Woo.
Very nice. She's very beautiful. Over here, we have Gabby doing chair balancing.
Wow, Gabby. One arm up, one arm down. Full body weight right there. Oh, so wait, are all of these ladies at some point, were they part of circus acts at all, doing Cirque kind of work, or not at all?
Gabby actually started when she was pretty young.
Okay.
Jess over here on the Loop Cube actually started probably somewhere around 6 years ago.
Okay.
But a lot of our students actually started with very little to start. And so we help them build appropriate strength training programs for themselves so that they can keep building towards those skills they're truly trying to achieve.
Wow. I mean, look at her. She's up top there doing all these things, keeping that balance. You know, Hanna, the health benefits of being able to be flexible, if you could describe that while we're watching them in action, because, you know, it's obviously good for everyone to do this, right?
It is actually, because mainly what has to happen first is that you strengthen your basic posture. And that has to happen before you can really think about inverting or doing anything when you're upside down, because all the secrets come out, we like to say, when you're upside down. So being strong right side up first is always very important.
Okay. And then when you're upside down, the secrets come out?
That's what I say.
I was going to say, that's when my aches and pains show themselves.
Or those you might have in your posture can kind of show more when gravity is pushing on top of you in the opposite direction.
I see. Oh, but it feels so good, right, to hang upside down. The vertebrae, like my spine loves it. Hanna, I'm so curious. How did you get involved in all of this? Were you part of a circus act type of thing, or what?
I actually started a little bit later in life. So I was about 17 when I walked into Sophia Sadora Academy of Circus Arts. My coach and original owner of Sophia Sadora, Cheryl Lindley, actually taught me everything that I know about circus arts. And she trained me up really hard. And I've been performing for about 8 years professionally now. And then when in 2020, actually, my coach gave me an honorable opportunity to take over her school.
Wow.
And that's how we came to be with Sophia Sadora, and Cheryl is still very much involved.
Okay. And then the Art in Flexion recently started, is that right?
Art in Flexion just had its 5-year anniversary.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I started Art in Flexion when I was pretty well into my performing career already, and I started to acquire my own students. And Art and Flexion is generally for a little bit older group.
Okay. And Hanna, we only have about 30 seconds left. Real quick, if you could tell us what type of classes you offer for anyone at home who might be interested.
Sure, yes. We offer strength training, mobility and flexibility. And then once you master those classes, we actually can take you over to handstands and contortion and some aerial arts.
Ooh, so one day we might be able to do all the things that they're doing behind you.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I love it.
Actually, we wanted to show you a small demonstration if we have time.
We have like 15 seconds, so go for it.
Okay. So over here we have Nabia, who just finished her strength training segment, and she's doing a nice little stretch for herself. Something you guys might want to try on your own there in the office.
Would love that. I don't think like, how do I do that? That's as far as I can go. Look, there you go. Oh, so close. Wow. Look at her. Oh, that makes my back hurt thinking about it, but I love it.
I think you guys can do it.
I feel like I would love to work to that goal. So classes like what you offer, hopefully, you know, a lot of people can work on their flexibility and their strength and all of that. Thank you so much to all of you for being on with us this morning.
Yes, sounds great. Thank you so much for having us,
Good to
Hanna.
see you.